I have been so late to review this, the Oraimo Riff Earbuds. I have tested them out for almost a month now, and here's my review of the Oraimo Riff Earbuds. So the Oraimo Riff Earbuds have been a popular budget-friendly choice of earbuds around Africa, especially Kenya and Nigeria. And at that price point, I'm pretty sure that you expect something good. So this is the box that they came in. The unboxing experience felt pretty premium. I did the unboxing in a live TikTok session and I don't have the footage for that. So in the box, you get a small Type-C cable. Having a Type-C charger for such earbuds is pretty good because most of the common cheap earbuds usually have the micro USB. But with this, you get a Type-C cable, and you all know the advantages of a Type-C cable. The disadvantage is that they usually come so short, and I do not know why they do that. And you also get two more pairs of ear tips. Each ear tip is a different size. So if you feel like the ones that are already there are too small or too big for you, you can easily interchange these. Now you get to see the earbuds, and this is how they look. I love the design of this case because it's pretty unique. Most of the common ones always look the same, but with this one, you get an oval case and the branding right there written Oraimo. And these right here are the earbuds. They're pretty small and they look really good, and they are compact, and they usually feel so comfortable in my ear. And this is how they look when I wear them, and it's pretty good. So the setup process with these earbuds is pretty easy. When you open them, they will automatically be detected by your phone. However, they do not have that pop-up animation, but you can just go to the Bluetooth settings and then pair them. And once you've paired them with your device, the next time you use them, they will be paired automatically once you open them. There's one convenient thing about this one and other good earbuds. So with these ones, once you return them to the case, they will automatically be disconnected. What I used to find using cheaper earbuds like the i16 TWS earbuds is that you'll take them back to the case and then they will not be automatically disconnected, and music could still continue playing inside the case. And at random times, you'll find that it has randomly turned on and it will be automatically connected to your phone. And it was annoying, but with this one, I'm glad that the connectivity is automatically disconnected once you return them to the case. Let's talk about the most important thing in earbuds, the sound quality. I love the sound quality of these. I think they're clear. You get to hear the extra details in songs. The bass is very punchy and I really love it. And even the volume is pretty good. I barely listen to this at 100%. Most of the time I'm usually between 50% and 70%, which is pretty good. And let me talk about something that I really like about these. So when you wear these, they have a reducing noise effect. And what this means is that when you wear them, they will naturally reduce ambient noise. So for example, if you're going to be playing music in a loud environment or in a noisy area, you're still going to hear your music clearly without the outside noise distracting you. But you can still hear the noise if you choose to concentrate on the noise, but the noise will not be a distraction to the music you're hearing. Let's say you're in that noisy situation and then you take one earbud out, you're going to hear a very massive difference, and that's one thing I like about them. And this is not the same as noise cancelling. Noise cancelling clears out almost every noise. So the most common example I like to use, if you're in a car or a bus that has music, when you wear these, you're still going to enjoy your music without the extra noise disrupting you. These also use Bluetooth V5.0 and have a range of about 10 meters. So regarding connectivity, it's pretty good. If the phone is in your pocket, it will not be disrupted at all. I found that even sometimes when I'm in other rooms and the phone is in another place, I could still hear the music clearly, but I noticed that these changes from phone to phone. So for example, with the iPhone 11 I'm using, I could be able to leave the phone here and go to the kitchen and still listen to the music without it being distracted. But with another phone I'm testing currently that I'm doing a video about, I couldn't be able, it was being distracted. So I think it also varies from phone to phone. I feel like most earbuds these days have an up-one equalizer, but these do not have them. But I've just seen that with the FreePods 4, they announced that it's going to have an app which is already on the Play Store. But apparently it just works with the Oraimo FreePods 4. And if you're going to use the Oraimo Riffs, it's not going to work with that. So you're not going to get that equalizer with them. You can't really do much about it. So let's talk about battery life, which is pretty important, especially at that price point. So I'm kind of disappointed and still impressed at the same time. So these are advertised to have 4.5 hours of battery on a single charge. In my testings, that hasn't been true. I've just been able to consistently get 2.5 hours on a single charge. I know that volume is also a factor in this, but At 50 to 70%, I think it should be going to that 4 hours. So I can confidently say that it doesn't go to 4.5 hours. If yours have gone to 4.5 hours, please leave a comment. I would love to know. And even considering that it's dropping to 20% after those 2.5 hours, you can still continue listening, but you're going to be annoyed with that battery low notification after every minute or so. And even if you choose to listen to that, it's probably just going to last about 30 minutes, and it's not going to reach the 4.5 hours. But I'm impressed with the battery that the case gives. It indeed gives you the 12 hours as advertised, and most of the time I find myself charging this case probably once a week. But obviously this might vary with usage, but for me once a week works fine, and that's something I'm impressed about. But I would really love to know the battery life that you usually get with the Oraimo Riffs, if you have them. So leave a comment down below. Let's talk about something that I do not like about these ones. The microphone on these is terrible. Every time I have had them on phone calls, the other person always complains that they can't hear me, and I couldn't even get it to use the microphone when recording a video. It just couldn't pick up the microphone on these, so I can't even show you the sound test, because even if I do, it will still not make a difference. So I wish the mic was good, so I can say that these aren't good for phone calls. You will find yourself most of the time just switching back to the phone to use the phone's microphone so that you can make that phone call. Overall, I think they are a good pair of earbuds. Jumia sells them even for cheaper, for around 2,900. I'm going to leave a link down below if you're interested in checking them out. But for as of now, I can really recommend them. I'm going to be testing out other earbuds at around that same price point. So if you have suggestions, just leave a comment down below and I can go and get them and review them. But as of now, at that price point, I feel like these offer really great sound quality. The battery life is decent. To me, 2.5 hours is pretty good, and they're a solid pair of earbuds. So that has been it. Leave your thoughts on what you think about them, and I'll see you in a bit. I'm out. Peace.